This is Wilson Arz. When I was in high school in Texas, I joined a service club, and as a service club, we were expected to perform a service for either our school or our community. During my junior year, the club decided to paint the seniors' patio. Now, this was an exclusive enclave surrounded by its own fence that was reserved just for the senior students. It really was not much, just a 50 by 50 concrete square with a couple of wooden benches. Nonetheless, over the Easter break, we decided to paint it. We purchased 10 gallons of cement paint, brushes and rollers, and a couple of tarps. None of us had ever painted cement before, but we thought it looked easy. Then someone, probably one of the school's custodians, said that we needed to treat the concrete with an acid wash to prepare it for the paint. One of our members was a chemistry guy. He suggested that we buy hydrochloric acid, which we found was available at places where they sold pool chemicals. We bought 5 gallons of it. Thought it was a pretty good bargain. Cost much less than the paint. Anyway, we poured the acid directly onto the concrete and began to move it around with push brooms. It smelled terrible and burned our eyes, but we didn't stop. The next day we came back to paint the patio. That didn't take long. Done in a day. We were so very proud of our service to the school. But next week, when everyone came back to school, our problems began. It seems that when the seniors began to gather on it, a yucky, painty stuff stuck to their shoes. It didn't take long until Mr. Zog, our assistant principal, had declared an emergency. Until further notice, the seniors' patio would remain closed. We were now social pariahs. We had ruined the seniors' patio, and everyone was unhappy. The matter had to go to the school board, who had to authorize funds for cleaning things up. The patio had to be sandblasted and then repainted correctly. Unfortunately, this work lasted until the summer, and the seniors' patio did not reopen until the following year. So here's the moral of this sad story. Don't start something unless you know what you're doing. Or maybe things looked just fine until you improved them.
I had a trusty old toaster, just a coil and a spring. It made my bread crispy, it didn't need it to sing. But I bought a smart chip, it said I'll make this a breeze. Now it needs a Wi-Fi password just to melt down my cheese. Oh, things work fine until you improve them. Add a nice little groove till you decided to revise them. Now the system is crashing, the warning lights flashing, and the manual is lost in the fire. Yeah, things work fine until you rewire. The front door was wooden with a standard old key. Turn the lock, push the handle, step inside, 1, 2, 3. Then I wired up a scanner to read my left thumb. Now the lens is all smudged and I'm locked out and dumb. Got an app on my phone just to get in my hall, but my battery's dead, so I sleep by the wall. Oh, things work fine until you improve them. Add a nice little groove till you decided to revise them. Now the system is crashing, the warning lights flashing, and the manual is lost in the fire. Yeah, things work fine until you rewire. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, the sensible say. But give me a wrench and a rainy weekend day, I'll find a solution to a problem we lack, and spend the next month trying to put it all back. The patio was plain, in just a concrete square. We said let's make it fancy, let's give it some flair. Brought the paint, brought the acid, brought the teenage pride. Now it eats through your sneakers, and there's nowhere to hide. Oh, things work fine until you improved them. Had a nice little groove till you decided to revise them. Now the system is crashing, the warning lights flashing, and the manual is lost in the fire. Yeah, things work fine until you rewire. Just leave it alone.